Good evening and welcome to Yellow Jacket Basketball here on a Tuesday night. We're glad you're with us. We're over here at Ridge Community High School to take on the Bolts. I'm John Bodie, and with me is our brother Greg, and we're here to take on the Ridge Community Bolts over here in Davenport. Our Yellow Jackets coming into this contest 1-3 on the season, not typical for our Yellow Jackets, and Greg came off a tough loss, really, where the Yellow Jackets didn't play well on Friday night.
Yeah, it was not a good showing for our Yellow Jackets. One of the biggest things to note was Bartow had 27 turnovers in that game against Santa Fe. You're not going to win many games with 27 turnovers.
Yeah, and I think that the free throw shooting was 3 for 15, I believe
something
it was.
Like that, something 2 or 3 for 15, so that doesn't help either. So those are definitely some things that got to get corrected. Coach McGriff did say on his little Mondays with McGriff episode that might see a few changes. They're going to tweak things a little bit. So I don't know. We may see a different starting lineup tonight. Not sure, but maybe look for a few changes.
Well, Coach McGriff told us he was ready for Monday practice, so we're sure that they had a healthy practice yesterday.
I'm sure.
Got them ready for today. We come here on the road. We've done a few games over the years over here at Ridge Community, but we hadn't been over here in a couple years.
Yeah, it's probably at least 3 or 4 years.
Yep, since we've been over here, and traffic is worse as you get over here, so it took us a minute. But and you're right, Greg. Some of the Yellow Jackets they probably need to change up a few things because they just have not been in sync right now.
No.
Definitely not in that game Friday night against Santa Fe, and just really, Greg, got kind of outplayed.
They did. I mean, Santa Fe just looked like they were a more cohesive unit. They looked like they played together longer. They just kind of knew where everybody was going to be on the floor, whereas Bartow still seems like they're learning to play with each other. Even though we have, I think 8 seniors on this team, they're still learning.
Yeah, they are, and you got a couple football guys that just haven't really been able to get in the flow yet. Jason Williams is one I think of immediately, Greg, has not gotten in the flow. He looked way out of sync on Friday night.
He did.
And he's a guy, Greg, and he hasn't started yet either, but he's a guy that we really need to get in the starting lineup and get rolling early and really showcase, Greg, what he can do. I mean, he can easily average 12, 13, 14 points a game every night.
Yeah, and maybe, who knows, maybe he'll be in the starting lineup tonight. Maybe that'll be one of the changes Coach McGriff makes.
Well, we had Daniel Thompson on Tuesday night against Lake Region last Tuesday night, a week ago, lit it up with 6 3-pointers, 28 points. And just didn't replicate anything close to that on Friday where we needed that against Santa Fe.
Yeah, there wasn't really much to talk about as far as Bartow goes against Santa Fe. Nobody had a great game, but I'd say if there was any bright spot, it would be the interior play of Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix, and Ed Wiggins. I think they both did a pretty good job defending as far as rebounds and shot blocking. So those were a couple of bright spots we saw against Santa Fe, but the shooting wasn't there. The ball handling, just making plays, it just wasn't there for Bartow.
Well, and you talked about Rick Senior Felix, Rick Jerlin. You talked about him and his play, and Coach McGriff in the post-game interview talked about poise.
Right.
And he was one of the guys that said, hey, Senior Felix has probably got that poise, but the rest of the guys are lacking that poise.
Right.
And we talked about whoopings and spankings and everything else on Friday night.
Right.
And we had a good time after post game. But the thing is, Greg, one of the things that stuck with me, Coach McGriff said Friday night, is to be a championship squad, they've got to figure some of that stuff out on their own on the court during the tough, difficult times.
Yeah, and Coach McGriff told us in the post-game interview, he told us that for a while there, especially in the second half, he didn't do a lot of coaching. He's like, these guys got to figure it out themselves. So he actually sat down quite a bit in the second half of that game and just kind of let them figure it out. I mean, his assistant coaches did some talking, but a lot of it was he goes, we're just going to let them figure it out because they're going to have to learn. We coach them up in practice. They should know what to do.
Yeah, and Greg, that they should. And if you think of the 3 championship teams that Coach has had, among other great teams and other Final Four teams, but those 3, they always had leaders that led on the floor, that led in the locker room. And I'm not saying this team, obviously, is early, but those guys just took over and coached the team themselves.
You had coaches on the floor.
Yes.
I mean, Jay Frog was one that comes to mind. He was like having a coach out there on the floor.
and a coach now himself in the college ranks.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is, Greg. It's trying to, have that leadership on the floor. The coach isn't one of the five.
Right.
He's not on the floor.
He can only do so much.
Yep, that's right. And so it's exciting to see it kind of mature and through the season. And so, but we're ready to bounce back, Greg, and move this thing to 2-3 on the season to get it going here. So we'll take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hey, this is Tyler Kelly with Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we are Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer, Kelly Buick GMC.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Call us at 863-537-7537.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whitten and McLean, synonymous with service.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull of the Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull It, Highway 60 East.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. These starting lineups brought to you by 360 Perspective. 360 Perspective is your partner for all your real estate services and business brokerage. From commercial and investment real estate to business mergers, acquisitions, and sales. Call Denise Bodie with 360 Perspective at 404-925-3412. And starting lineups, I don't know if they're getting announced or who's announcing them. They're not using the PA or the speaker to announce them.
Yeah, we don't hear them.
Yeah, but in any event, we'll see if we can get them all knocked down here for you. So it's going to be number 3, Messiah Borders, getting his first start.
Yes, the freshman.
For the Yellow Jackets, also number 33, Ed Wiggins. Number 24, Rick Jerlin Sr. Felix. Number 21, Daniel Thompson. And then number 22, Jamarian Trick Butler for the Bolts. It's going to be number 3. That'll be Stan Rice. Number 2, that is Hippolyte. Eddie Hippolyte. And number 44, he's going to tip it off. That's going to be Tariq Kennedy. Number 12 over there is Salid Morris. And number, which one am I missing, Greg? Is that 22?
22, yes.
22 is going to be Jacob Cadle. And Bartow's going to lose the tip, and that'll be Rice bringing it up for the Bolts. He traveled too many steps. Looked like he turned an ankle.
Tried to take a big hop there, but I thought he traveled.
Almost like he did a travel.
Yeah.
And
didn't take long for the first foul.
It did not. That would be the first team foul right on the first possession, and the Ridge Community Bolts will bring it in underneath their basket, and they get it into Rice. Here's Rice going baseline. He got a nice pass down low. These Ridge Bolts are 1-0 on the season. This is their first or second game of the early in the season here. Hadn't played as many as Bartow. A tough move to the basket there by Cadle.
Man, that was nice.
It's an and one. He'll go to the free throw line.
Drove straight to the rim, right through the middle of the paint.
Their one victory was against East Ridge up in the Claremont area. They beat them 67-48. And Ridge, Greg, traditionally has not been a basketball powerhouse.
They're more of a football school.
They've done well in soccer as well.
Yep.
Oh, in girls soccer especially, and boys too. But so he made the free throw. It's 3-0 now. We're just getting cranked up here. We're on the road here at Ridge Community High School. Bartow in the away blues. Ridge Community wearing white and gold. All white with some gold trim. Tough to see those numbers.
It is. They're not easy to read.
Daniel Thompson catch and shoot threes. Shot it long. Got his own rebound, though. Down low to Ed. Here's Ed Wiggins. Nice little right-hand hook and one.
Yes, sir.
Ed's going to get it, and we'll find out who that foul's on. And that's the tough thing. We're across, folks, to try to – we are not where we like to be.
We're sitting further away than we usually sit.
We are much further away, yeah. So it's tough to see who the fouls are getting called on unless it's obvious, and I'm not sure who fouled Ed. But Ed's going to go to the line to try to tie it up here with 7:17 left here in this first period. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he rolled it in.
Yeah, got a couple friendly bounces there. One on the shot and the free throw.
Yes, he did. 3-3 is the score. And there's almost a turnover. There is a turnover. Borders comes up with a tip by Daniel Thompson. He finds Trick Butler. 3-point basket. Trick got fouled. He's going to get 3 shots.
Not what you want to do if you're Ridge. Never foul a 3-point shooter behind the line there.
Yeah, that was on Hippolyte. And he is saying, I got all hand. I hit him after I flicked his hand after.
Yeah. Well, official didn't see it that way.
No. Still a foul. So he'll go to the line. Trick will for 3 free throws here early in this first period, and he makes the first. So now it's 4-3. Yellow Jackets on top.
I almost guarantee you Coach McGriff had his team working on free throws this week.
Absolutely, and we're 2 for 2 so far tonight. See if we can go 3 for 3 here. Here's Trick. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he missed that one. So he's going to get a third now and try to take it to a 5-3 lead here early in this game on the road here. And he bounced it, was rolling in, got out, got his own rebound, though, did Trick at the free throw line. Ed's got it. He turned it over.
He was trying to get it to Trick in the paint.
Yeah, poked away by the big man Kennedy, and then that ball is lost out of bounds.
Yeah, Bartow poked it away. Nobody could really get a handle on it.
Yeah, that ball was out of bounds on Morris. I missed the basket earlier on that three-point play. Was Morris that made that shot. So Morris is going to bring it in underneath the Bolt basket. Gets it way up top here to Hippolyte. Hippolyte going off to his right. Good defense, Trick Butler. He knocked it away. He came up with it. It's a tie-up on the floor. And that's going to be a jump ball possession. Bartow.
Yeah, good job, Trick. Staying strong.
I tell you what, Greg, Hippolyte was wanting to go right.
He was.
And Trick cut him off. Had to make him try to go off to the left.
It didn't look like a real great ball handler.
Borders now has it up top for the Yellow Jackets after the turnover. Ed Wiggins got it way up top, high post. Dribbling around. Here's Ed. Gives it off to Borders. Good give and go, but Borders lost it. He had a layup, Greg. He lost it, though.
He just lost the handle right there in the paint.
Got it to Kennedy, the big man. Kennedy's dribbling around on top. Gets it back way up high here to, I believe, that's going to be Cadle. Here's Cadle.
Oh,
and he tried to get a quick pass over here to Rice, and he couldn't handle it. It's out of bounds. Bartow ball. And, Greg, I mistakenly said Morris earlier. It was actually Cadle on that first play.
Yes,
yeah.
Cadle.
So Ed Wiggins will take a seat. Jason Williams will check in. Good to see Jason early.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get him going.
He's trying to get Jason, really, Greg, back into the starting lineup.
Yep.
There's Borders to Jason. He's got it up high. Jason Williams looking around. Gives it over there up top to Senior Felix. Swinging around. Senior Felix looking for help. Gets it to Borders now. Borders dribbles around up top. He's going to set it back up with 5:58 left here in this first period. Bartow on top 4-3. Senior Felix, high post. He goes off to his right. He traveled.
Oh.
I think he did. I think he shuffled the pivot foot.
The pivot foot, yeah.
I think that's a good call. And Ryan Wiggins will check in for Senior Felix. Coach McGriff wants to have a word with Senior Felix. 5:50 now left here in this first period. That's going to be Cadle. He's dribbling around up top. Now he gives it to Rice. That's going to be Rice with a three-point basket. In and good. Actually, that's Hippolyte.
Yeah, Hippolyte, just a little catch-and-shoot three.
Here comes, I believe, Antoine Willis. He checked in. Good up and under move. Left-hand finish with Antoine Willis.
Nice little reverse layup.
Tied up 6-6. Quickly, Hippolyte off the glass, off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Kennedy, and there's going to be a touch foul on either Ryan Wiggins or Jason. Find out who they ring up. Tough to tell, Greg. I can't see. I think that was on Ryan Wiggins. The foul was on the floor, so the Bolts will bring it in underneath their basket. That's Morris. Gets it in up high over there to Hippolyte. Back to Morris up top. Now back over here to Morris. Or Cadle. I'm sorry, that's Cadle. Oh, and he threw it right off of Antoine Willis's leg. Got it back. Then he lost it. Got it, and the Bolts get it back. That's a travel.
Oh,
he can't set it up.
He shuffled his feet.
Yes, he did. Both officials blew the whistle on that one. 2 of the 3.
They were all over that one.
Rice shuffled the feet and then shot it. You can do that in rec ball. Can't do that out here. That's Antoine Willis' three-point basket. No good. Rebound by Cadle. And then Jason Williams stepped in the pass, stole it, but couldn't get to Kennedy. Now Ryan Wiggins has it. He just had it ripped there by Hippolyte, and then they called
a tie-up or
they
a
called
foul?
a tie-up.
Tie-up.
Yeah, they called a tie-up possession.
Yeah.
Nate Smathers, Greg, checking in. Nate had a quiet game the other night.
He did.
He did not start. He started every game so far except tonight. So Nate Smathers checks in. Daniel Thompson's out. There's Kennedy, big man in the corner, three-point basket, in and good.
Yeah, big man for Ridge, showing his range.
9-6. Here's Jason Williams, left hand, right, good pass right there from Borders.
Yeah, that was a great job by Jason Williams running the floor.
That's the Jason we want to see,
Yeah, we
Greg.
saw a lot of that last year.
9-8 now with 4:39 left here in this first period. Bartow down 1. The Bolts have it. Hippolyte trying to clear it out, telling him to go down floor. There's a bounce pass to Rice. Now Rice had it. Actually, Rice lost it. Got it back. Oh, he almost backcourted, Greg. Checking in was Derek Downing. Downing's in. That's a foul. No shot. It should be on the floor. He spun around. He wasn't shooting, Greg. Yeah, they did say on the floor.
That was on the floor. Hey, John, I think I told you the wrong guy, the coach, Don Skipper. He's the one in the very flashy shirt over there.
Yes.
He doesn't look like a coach, does he? Look at that shirt he's wearing.
He's not wearing a Ridge attire, the apparel. But, yes, I did not mention that yet, but Bolt's coached by Don Skipper, and he's coached here before. Went away, and he's back. And he's kind of a staple in Polk County high school basketball is Don Skipper.
He's been around a while.
Yes, he has. And the Bolts are going to bring it in underneath their basket as the official is still holding the ball. I don't know what he's talking about. They're trying to set everything up, talking to Nate Smathers and Hippolyte. I guess telling them to give a little space there.
Yep.
So now they'll set things up here. And time's ticking. And they get it into Kennedy. Kennedy went right, faked left, and almost threw it away. That's a backcourt violation.
Yep.
He did throw it away.
Yeah, backcourt.
Yes, it is. It'll be Bartow ball. And Kennedy, the one that just knocked down that last three for the Bolts, threw it away.
Yep.
Checking in for the Bolts is going to be, gosh, Greg, I can't see that number.
No, these numbers are hard to read.
It's number 40. That's going to be Odom. Keon. Or it could be Keon Odom.
He's got good height.
There's Jason Williams down low in the paint, trying to get the one hand, pivoting around, Greg. Good up and under move.
He just muscled that one up and in on Odom. Odom probably stands about 6'6".
Yeah, he spun around. Jason just kept spinning around on the pivot foot so he could get a shot off.
Yeah, he was very patient.
He spun around on Odom and Kennedy, Greg.
Just showed his strength right there.
Or Kennedy's not in, but that's actually Pinckney. Oh, Jason again, double pump. He got fouled that time.
Yes, he did. Jason, very active right now.
I think it's actually 24. That's Key. That's Kobe Key. Yes, Kobe Key picked up that foul, so it's now 10-9. Yellow Jackets on top here. There's 4:07 left. Jason for his first, and he made it. And Jason Williams, good to see him get going, Greg. Just feed him the ball. That's all you got to do is just feed him the ball.
He's just so good down low.
Here's Jason for his second. With 4:07 left, eyes looks, flicks, and he made them both. We needed that. And that's going to be the Bolts bringing it back up here. And that's going to be
some pressure.
It gets it to, that's Key. That is Key with a runner in the lane. Good looking shot. He didn't get the unlucky or the lucky bounce. He got an unlucky bounce. Here's Jason Williams for the Yellow Jackets. Bring it up. He lost it, though.
Tried to do too much.
And I don't know
like
about that.
He just kind of put on the brakes.
Got to let that go.
Yeah, he kind of put on the brakes. And Nate did run into him a little bit, but I don't like that play.
Nate was trying to go to the ball just like I believe that's going to be Key. Yeah, just like Key was trying to go for it. Nate was going for it, but Key was on the floor first, so Nate got the foul.
Yep.
He fell on his own. Nate didn't knock him down. He was already falling, Greg.
He was, yeah.
But unfortunately, that's the fifth foul in the period. So that's 2 shots for Key under the new foul rule. So eyes looks, flicks, and he made the first. He rolled it in.
I've noticed this is a very friendly rim here at Ridge.
Yes.
Seen a lot of balls bounce in.
Yeah, both of them seem to be.
Yeah.
3:49 left here in this first period. Yellow Jackets on top, 12-10. Eyes looks, flicks, does Key. He missed that one. Ball still loose. Jason Williams comes up with it for the Yellow Jackets. Trick Butler will bring it up. To Jason, to Nate. Nate's got it left wing, down low to Ryan Wiggins. That's a foul. Yeah, he pushed Ryan Wiggins, Greg, right off his spot.
Yeah, he was trying to get that entry pass and just got shoved.
And I believe that one's going to be on Cadle. It is. Yeah, Cottle. He called him Cottle. So it's not Cadle, it's Cottle.
Cottle.
So up
better
top,
hurry,
Trick's got to hurry, get it in, and he just kind of dropped it right off of.
I thought you couldn't do that.
I don't think you can. I think they let it go, Greg.
We tried to do that last time, and they caught it.
Yeah, they did. The coach Skipper not saying anything about it.
Interesting.
Trick's got to get it in, though. Bartow trying to run a play. They're just struggling to get the ball in bounds.
That's got to be 5 seconds.
And they find Nate off the glass, in and good.
Yeah, man. That was probably 4.5 seconds when he passed that ball.
Yeah, it was at 4.9. That's a travel by Kennedy. Holy smokes, they miss out. And ball still kind of fumbling around here. The Key had it. Now back to Kennedy. And actually that's Downing. Now up top. I believe that's going to be Rice. Stan Rice dribbling out top on Trick Butler. He goes off to his right. Big Euro step in. He lost it.
Away.
Good defense. I think Nate stripped it away. And it looks like it's still going to be Ridge Community Bolts ball. So Senior Felix in for Ryan Wiggins and Ed Wiggins in for Jason Williams here with 3:12 left here in this first period. Good crowd, Greg. Big. I haven't seen crowds this big over at Ridge before.
No, it's definitely a good crowd, especially on the side we're sitting on.
Yes, bigger crowd.
Yep.
And that'll be Key bringing it in, and he does. He gets it into Rice. Rice has got it up top. He's a strong right. You got to make him go left, Greg. Does not want to go left. And he spins left that time, but see, he doesn't want to stay there. Now he gets it up top. That's going to be Rosado. Rosado has it. All top of the key now, back to Rice. Rice has it. There's 2:53 left here, first period. Bartow on top 14-10, and that's going to be Rice. And he just got tied up. That's a tie-up. Yes, it is.
It is.
That's
Good
Bartow
job.
ball.
Great job, Bartow.
Trick Butler just tied him up on the layup. And, Greg, Rice likes the Euro step in there.
He Euro stepped and he was cradling that ball with two hands. But it kind of makes it easy to get a tie-up.
It does. Trick Butler calling a play here after the turnover. Possession really wasn't I guess it's a turnover. Oh, that's a foul. That's going to be, I believe, on. I'll find out. That's on Rice. That'll be Rice's first. But that's the team's fifth, so 2 shots for Senior Felix. Both teams now shooting free throws on all fouls with the new rule. Once you hit that 15 foul in the period, and they reset every period, you're shooting 2 free throws. No more 1-and-1. If you've just joined us this season, no more 1-and-1.
And Rick Gerlin, he really struggled the other night.
He did.
At the free throw line.
So Senior Felix missed the first. Eyes looks flicks. He missed them both. Kennedy, the big man with the rebound. Ball loose. Senior Felix ripped it away from Kennedy. Ed has it now. Ed Wiggins to not Ryan Wiggins, but Nate Smathers. And he put it back in. Good heads-up play. Rosado now, another turnover. Rosado tried to thread the needle, couldn't do it. Here's Trick Butler. He goes off to his left. He lost it. That's going to be out of bounds.
He was out of bounds. But John, I think Bartow's pressure is really bothering Ridge right now.
Yeah.
Causing him to turn it over.
They're playing at full court, too, Greg.
They are.
Well, they're going to take a timeout, so we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida, is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
And welcome back. The Frost Law Firm takes pride in saluting Yellow Jacket athletic programs. From football and basketball to baseball, softball, golf, volleyball, and more. Best of luck to Bartow's finest from the Frost Law Firm. So the Yellow Jackets the Bolts will bring it in, trying to hurry and get it in, and they do. And because Trick Butler lost in the last possession, and now there's going to be a foul on Trick Butler. And it's going to be 2 free throws because we're now way past the 5.
Yep. A lot of free throws the rest of this quarter.
Yeah, might be Trick's second. He may need to take a seat, Greg. And he's not yet. Jacoby, I forget his last name. Jacoby Terry checks in for the Yellow Jackets.
I think they did say that was Trick second.
Yes, I thought it was. I thought he got one early. In fact, I think he committed the very first foul of the game, that quick early one.
Yes.
So at the line is Hippolyte, and he missed the first. It's still 16-10. Yellow Jackets on top here in the first period, and Hippolyte rolled in the second. Yeah, friendly roll, friendly rim.
Yeah.
And quickly back down the floor, the Yellow Jackets. Nate has it, trying to get it down low to Ed. He's double teamed. Somebody's got to be open. Kicks it out to Butler, now we're here to Terry, to Nate. Nate catch and shoot in the corner, three-pointer, no man. Good. Now, we wanted that to go down.
That was great ball movement. Shot just didn't fall.
That's Hippolyte. He's got it up top, looking for a pick, trying to get that pick from the big man. Not Kennedy, but the other big man, Key. Now back up top. That's going to be Morris. Morris on Senior Felix. Gets a pick again from Key. And they get it to Rosado. Rosado's got it. Terry's on him. That's going to be Stan Rice. He wants to shoot the three. He will shoot the three. No good. Oh, tip almost back in by Morris. Blocked by Ed Wiggins.
Sir.
He got his own block.
Ed Wiggins doing what he does best.
Trick Butler to Nate Smathers. Nate going off to the baseline. Runner. No good. Airballed it. Steal by Senior Felix. He ripped Rosado. We got him all with the ball back. Jacoby Terry's going to set it back up for the Yellow Jackets. Now to Butler up top. There's 1:15 left here, first period. Nate looking down low, gets it in the corner to Senior Felix. Oh, great give and go
that was
to Ed Wiggins.
Beautiful give and go. That's textbook.
That is textbook basketball right there, Greg.
Yep.
Moving without the ball. Ed got an easy basket. And that's going to be, he just threw it at his feet.
Kick ball. They're calling that a kick.
A kick ball. Hippolyte just threw it down at Ed's feet.
Yep.
But, Greg, two interior big man, Felix and Ed Wiggins, just moving without the ball.
Yeah, that was
Senior Felix with a great pass.
Yeah, that was a great job. Senior Felix and Wiggins both active.
18-11 now. Yellow Jackets on top. Right under 1 minute now in this first period left. Bolts get it in. Oh, quick give and go back to Key. Is that Key? No, that's... And he turned it over. That was going to be Downing, and Downing lost it.
He just kind of lost it, but it went off of Ed Wiggins' leg.
Still Bartow ball here. That'll be Downing that's going to bring it in. Jason will check in, as will... That'll be Jay Crossley seeing his first action tonight. So Terry and Ed Wiggins, Jacoby Terry, Ed Wiggins take a seat. Bolts trying to get it in. They do quickly get it in down low. That's going to be Key, and he made it in and good. Looked like Jason Williams earlier.
Yeah.
Moving around on the pivot foot. There's Crossley. He's a shooter. Catch and shoot three. No good. Ball loose. Antoine Willis is in there trying to get it, and they're not sure which way it's going. They're going to give it to the Bolts.
Bridge ball.
37 seconds left here in this first period. We want to end this one on a good note. And that's going to be Cottle, and then that dished it to Key, in and good.
Key was very patient, let the defender fly by.
And then there's Crossley. He's going to catch and shoot another three-point basket. He got that one down, Greg. In and good.
Yes, sir. Big three by Crossley. Can't leave him open.
He's a shooter, Greg. 17 seconds left. That's going to be Cottle. He shoots a three-pointer from the zone. He missed it. Rebound by Key down low. It went off of him. No. Said it went off Senior Felix.
I thought Senior Felix fouled Key right
too.
there. I think he got away with a foul. I thought he hacked him on the arm.
I did too. Whatever that's all about. It'll be the Bolts ball here with 10 seconds left in the first period. This is an old scoreboard, Greg. There's no 10.1 or 10.4. No. It's just, you just get a digit.
It's pretty basic.
That's the original scoreboard, and they built this high school.
Like we said, it's a football school.
That's right. And Key gets it in, tipped away by Jason Williams. We got the possession. Here comes Borders all by himself. Right-hand layup, in and good.
Yes, that was nice.
That was a good steal. Way to Jason, way to find him, and that'll be the end of the first period. They won't get a shot off. So
nice way to end the quarter.
After one period of play, it's Bartow 23 and Ridge 15. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
At Budget You Pull to Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
And welcome back. Bartow with a good first period, put up 23 points to Ridge's 15. And really, Greg, everybody sort of got in the action there in that first period.
They did. I think I don't know how many players we have dressing up, but every player on Bartow's team played in that first period.
Yes, they did. Everybody saw action. You're exactly right. Everybody.
At least maybe 12 players saw action.
Yeah. Hey, Corey Butler did not get in. There's a three-pointer at the top of the key there by, I believe that was going to be from Downing, and he missed it, and then ticky-tack foul, but we'll take it. I don't think it's on. Oh, is it on Antoine Willis?
Ooh.
He did call it. No. He called it on Rice.
Oh, okay.
Rice's second.
Yeah. But, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that Corey Butler hadn't got in yet.
Yeah, Corey has not got in.
I missed him.
They got Rice with his first. I got him with two, but it's the first team foul in the period for the Bolts. Borders brings it up for the Yellow Jackets to Jason, to Willis. Down low to Senior Felix. He's got good position, good right hand, got it blocked there.
That was good defense by Key.
Key got his hand on it.
Yeah.
Now cross court over to Cottle. Cottle's got it now. I'm sorry, that's Morris, isn't it? Yeah. Morris with a quick. No, that's Cottle. He thought he wanted the foul. He didn't get it, though. He missed the three-point basket. Here come the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Willis going off to his right. He got tripped.
Oh, wow.
But he gave it to Crossley in the corner, and he missed that one. And Greg Crossley's a guy that I think can do like Daniel Thompson. He can make 6-7 threes in a game.
I think he's streaky.
He is a shooter. And turnover, Antoine Willis. He poked it away.
Antoine Willis just playing his heart out.
He poked it away from Cottle.
Yeah, he's very active.
But it went out off of Willis. And Coach McGriff said early in the pregame that, or preseason interview, that Willis was one of the Yellow Jackets' best defenders, and he's showing it tonight.
He's definitely showing it.
And that's going to be almost a travel there by Hippolyte. He got in the paint and won from Eddie Hippolyte, and he'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
Yeah. He likes driving on that right side of the rim.
Foul's going to be on Crossley. That'll be Crossley's first, team first in the period. And that'll put Hippolyte at the line trying to complete the three-point play. So here's Eddie Hippolyte trying to finish it off, the original three-point play, and he does.
Ridge keeping it close.
Here's Borders back up for the Yellow Jackets. He keeps going all the way to the glass. Runner, no good. Ball loose. They're going to call Senior Felix, I think, over the back, Greg.
Okay, yeah. I think that was a good call.
Yeah, they got Senior Felix over the back. That'll be his first. Yeah, he said the foul was on Kobe Key. Wrong 24.
Yeah.
That's the 24 on their team. Yeah, wrong.
We'll take it if you put it on him.
Yeah, he should know, his own guy.
Yeah.
That's going to be Cottle trying to get past Jason. Good defense. There's a trap by Daniel Thompson. He gets rid of it, though. Gets it to Rice. Here's Rice. Pull up at the free throw line. Missed it. Ball loose. And then Hippolyte tried to save it. Borders, does he have it? Yeah, he came up with it. They're going to call a reach-in foul. That's going to be on Key. Now it's on number 24, Kobe Key.
There you go.
And that'll be Key's first. Yep. And that'll be... They say that's his second. It's really his first. They called the wrong name earlier. They'll foul a guy out early. And down low is Senior Felix. And he about threw it away. Falling down was Willis. He got up, though. Jason, nice left hand. He couldn't finish. Put back by... Oh, my goodness. The putback was coming from Senior Felix. He missed it, and then Daniel Thompson put it in.
Thompson just happened to be there, right place.
Yellow Jackets are crashing the board on that one. It's 25-18, Yellow Jackets on top. Here comes Kennedy, the big man, cut off by Senior Felix. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Yes.
Good defense. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was a little late calling at it, but, yeah, they've got it right. That was a great job taking that charge, Senior Felix.
That'll be Kennedy's first. And Greg Kennedy was starting to make the move, and Senior Felix stepped right in the path, and he was well outside what would have been the circle.
Yep, just cut him off on the baseline, held his position.
6 minutes left here in this first half. It's 25-18. Yellow Jackets on top. Antoine Willis bringing it up. Or I'm sorry, Messiah Borders bringing it up. There's a pick from Senior Felix. Bounce pass right back to Senior Felix. Up and under. Good move. Nice. The big man Kennedy had a hand on the ball for a minute there.
That was a nice finish right there by Senior Felix.
Good strong move. Good ball control.
Yes.
Bartow really suffocating Greg on the defense. And they turn it over again. Here's Willis. Got it from Wiggins. Back to Borders. He got fouled. No call. In and good.
Yeah, nice unselfish play right there by Willis making the right pass.
And Coach Skipper doesn't like what he sees over there, so he's going to call a timeout. That'll give us a chance to take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
The Kelly Automotive Group is proud to make sports broadcasts here on WBF possible. From the Yellow Jackets to NASCAR, this is Tyler Kelly inviting you to visit any of our 5 locations to see why we're proud to be your dealership. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. Citizens Bank and Trust. It's more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, we have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. We're local bankers here for you, your family, and your business. 100 years and counting. We are Citizens Bank and Trust, and we're proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So the Bolts will bring it up after that timeout by Coach Skipper. And there's more suffocating defense in Yellow Jackets, and the Bolts get through it. That's Rice. He gets it over there. I believe it's Hippolyte. He runs in, blocked by Senior Felix.
Beautiful block.
Senior Felix timed that up. And then there's going to be Cottle, 3-point basket. He missed it almost. Airball, rebound, Senior Felix. Here comes Borders to Daniel Thompson. Daniel Thompson wanted to catch and shoot. He gave it up. Back to Borders. Now there's Antoine Willis. He took the space. Good. Went for the high percentage shot. He got it blocked, though.
Yeah.
He had the three-pointer, but he had a wide-open lane to get to the basket.
That was the right move, try to take it to the basket.
Yeah, he definitely took the high percentage shot.
Yep.
And it went out of bounds off the Bolts. So after the block, so it'll be Yellow Jacket ball here, bringing underneath the Yellow Jacket basket, and new player checked in, Jadarian Thomas for the Bolts. And Yellow Jackets get it in. Here's Senior Felix down low, in and good. Good strong move again from Senior Felix.
Yeah, you get the ball to Senior Felix out low in the paint, good things are going to happen.
Bartow on top now, 31-18 on a big run here, too. And that's going to be key. Now he gets it, that's Downing. Now to Rice, and then that's Thomas. Thomas carried. Ooh, they didn't call that.
Oh, yeah, he got away with one.
Big time carry. Get in the corner now. And that's going to be a long three-pointer, in and good. That's a good-looking basket from Cottle.
Yeah, he was contested by Senior Felix, too.
Yeah, actually, that's Downing that made that. And they get it to Ed Wiggins. Oh, he had it knocked away by Thomas.
Just couldn't hold on to it.
Couldn't quite keep it in play.
Yeah.
And now that's going to be Hippolyte up top. He's almost a step away from backcourt violation. He goes strong to his left. He missed a double pump move. Oh, and here's Antoine Willis with a nice pass of Senior Felix. He couldn't finish it, so he pulls it back out. No, and there's a bad pass from Daniel Thompson, then a steal and a layup by Morris. Morris with the three-point basket, and now the two-point basket. They get it back to 31-23. Daniel Thompson, catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound by Felix. It went off of his hands, so it'll be Bolt ball.
Yeah, what's his name? Daniel Thompson had a great look there. I mean, he's having some of the same looks that he had against Lake Region. They're just not falling tonight.
And Antoine Willis got a haircut, and Daniel Thompson let his hair grow out.
Yeah, he usually has his hair pulled up, but he's got the fro, rocking the fro tonight.
Yes, he's looking for a new look tonight.
Yeah.
3:38 left here in this first half, and Jason pushed him out. Yeah, he pushed Stan Rice out for the Bolts, so that's going to be a ticky-tack foul on Jason. That'll be Jason's first. 31-23 is the score, and the Bolts get it in. And quickly back up here to Hippolyte. He's got to get cross court. They got it to Morris, and that was almost a backcourt violation, Greg. Wasn't it?
It was close.
Man, that was close. Morris has it now at the top. Now he gets it to Rice. Rice trying to call the play. Jason Williams on him. Now they get over here to Downing. Downing, he's going off to his right, going base on that. He got bumped. Yeah.
Terry bumped him.
That is a foul on Jacoby Terry. That'll be his first, but Greg, that'll be the team's third. There's 3:15 left here in this first half, I'm sorry. That'll put Derek Downing at the line for 2 shots. And I think Coach McGriff's going to call a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourbond.com.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where it's 31-23. Yellow Jackets on top here. We're over here at Ridge Community High School in the Davenport area. And this is going to be Derek Downing at the line for 2. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he missed the first. And all the remaining Bolt players are all in the backcourt.
Interesting. They don't have one player down there to get the rebound.
Greg, if Downing somehow got this missed free throw and got the rebound, he would have gotten it out of 4 Yellow Jackets' hands.
Yeah.
And he makes the second. And here comes Trick Butler to Terry. Jacoby Terry back to Butler. Now to Nate. Nate Smathers to Jason. Pull up, 10-footer baseline. Good looking shot, man. Jason Williams.
That was a nice shot.
33-24 now. 3 minutes left there in the first half. That's Thomas. He traveled. They didn't call it. He drugged the pivot foot. Rebound, Jason. He missed it. Jason Williams to Butler. Butler cross court too high. Nate couldn't handle it. I don't know where he was going.
He threw that one way too high. Bartow just a little careless with the basketball.
Too tall for Nate. He needed a little bit more to grab that one. To get it into Thomas. Thomas shuffled again, Greg, on the inbound.
He's getting away with it.
Thomas has it now. Here he comes in the paint. 1-2 steps, and he missed the layup, though. Rebound down low. That looked like a foul or a travel for Morris, and he got it in. So he made the basket. Here's Trick Butler to Nate Smathers. It's 33-26. There's 2:25 left here. First half. Jacoby Terry now for the Yellow Jackets. Down low to Ryan Wiggins. Ryan step out of bounds. He did. He stepped out of bounds. He got it knocked out of his hands, but I think it went off his foot.
It might have. I know it's all at the other end of the court. It's kind of hard for us to see.
So Terry takes his seat, and Jay Crossley will check in for him. Crossley with that 1-3 so far. Ryan Wiggins catch and shoot at the free throw line on the inbound. He missed it, though. And that'll be Rice or Hippolyte bringing it up for the Bolts. Hippolyte to Thomas. Here's Thomas. Back over here to Morris. Morris dribbling around up top. Bolts working it around high. Good defense so far from the Yellow Jackets on the possession. Thomas dribbles around, gets to the free throw line. Now gets it over here to Downing. Downing cross court to Morris. There's 1:52 left. No shot clock here, but they've had it for quite some time. And that's going to be Hippolyte. He dribbles around. Back over here to Downing. Downing got it stripped away from behind. From Butler, a turnover, and then Smathers had it. He just let Thomas take it from him.
Yeah, he just ripped it right out of Nate Smathers' hand. Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta hang on to the ball better than that.
Good defense got erased. It's 33-28 now. Bolts climbing back in this thing. Jason Williams, spin move baseline. He got fouled. He'll get 2 shots.
Got fouled hard.
Yes, he did. I think they're going to ring up Thomas. It's either going to be Thomas or Hippolyte. They'll find out. I think I actually caught it on Downing.
Jason Williams is very active when he's in here with this second unit, but the other players on this second unit are pretty quiet. They're not doing a whole lot.
No.
Bartow's done most of their damage when Wiggins and Rick Jerlin have been in the game.
So Jason Williams at the line for his second time there, first free throw, and he makes that one. 34-28. The Yellow Jackets letting the Bolts keep it close.
Now Corey Butler's in the game. Now we got it all.
Now every Yellow Jackets
the whole roster's on the play. Yep.
Always throwing fresh bodies out there. Do the Yellow Jackets and Coach McGriff.
Always.
Jason for his second. Eyes look slicks. He missed that one, though. Rebound by Thomas. So Thomas has it. Greg likes to carry and likes to travel.
Hey, he's getting away with it.
Willis on him, playing good defense, though. Now back up here to Hippolyte. He's going to call play. There's 1 minute now left here in this first half. That's Hippolyte. Euro stepping in. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Jason Williams. Almost a foul over the back there for Morris. Crossley to Jason. Jason up and under, move in and good. That was beautiful.
That was a beautiful finish by Jason Williams. Just a great job running the floor, too.
And quickly back down the floor is Jason playing defense there on Key. Missed basket. Ball still loose. Foul's going to be on the floor. Going to be 2 shots. So that's the 5th foul, I think, for Key. It's going to be Key, I think. They're going to call the foul on Jason. So that'll be Jason Williams' second. It's going to be on the floor. On the floor, that's 2 shots. That's the 5th foul. Yeah, that's 2 shots. 41 seconds left here in this first half. And Kobe Key will go to the line for 2 shots. You'll never hear us say 1-1 again.
Kind of weird.
And you'll never see the officials throw up and wave each index finger.
Right.
I won't see it anymore. And here's Key. He missed the first. Here he is for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed that one. Ball loose, and good smart play by Butler. Greg did not try to reach it.
I was wondering if he's going to try and dive for that and get it. Smart play.
Yes, Borders will bring it up. Bartow may try to hold for last possession with 35 seconds left. Jason Williams has it back up top. Now Crossley. He says, I'm going to shoot a three-pointer. Shot that short.
If he followed his shot, he might have got that rebound.
He may have. So Thomas has it now for the Bolts with 23 seconds left.
Off.
He pushed off Crossley. No call.
Yeah.
Oh, good dish down low to Key. He got fouled from behind by Crossley. So Key's going to go right back to the free throw line here for 2. But he was shooting that one.
But I think it was Thomas. He definitely was pushing off.
He cleared out, Greg, on Crossley.
He did. It was pretty obvious. I don't know how the officials didn't call it.
Yeah, they haven't missed too much tonight and called a couple ticky-tacks, but Kobe Key at the line again here for 2 shots, and he makes the first. Missed them both earlier. So Key, with 18 seconds left, will get another opportunity here to make it a 6-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Key, eyes, looks, flicks, and he made that one. So it's a 6-point lead here with 18 seconds left for the Yellow Jackets here in this first half. And Borders bringing it up. Coach McGriff calling a play. They're going to hold for last shot here. Here's 11, 10. Here's a pick from Jason, 2 from Borders. Willis in the corner. Corey Butler, 3-pointer. Shot it short. Rebound, Antoine Willis. It's going to be Bolt ball. Went out of bounds off of Willis. And, Greg, I think Butler's just cold. He just wasn't warmed up.
That's exactly what it is.
He almost airballed it.
Yep.
And a half-court shot there from Hippolyte is no good at the buzzer. So, after 1 period of play, it is Bartow 36 and Ridge Community Bolts 30. And we'll take a quick halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whitten and McLean, synonymous with service.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
And welcome welcome back to Ridge Community High School, where the Yellow Jackets have a 36-30 halftime lead. And really, Greg, everybody kind of got in the action in that first half. And as we've mentioned, all Yellow Jacket players got in. They didn't all score, but they all got in the game.
Yeah, all 12 of them that are dressed out tonight got in the game. That first half looked a lot better than what we saw against Santa Fe for sure. Saw some great things out of Jason Williams, Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix. Definitely saw some improvements tonight.
Well, there's still time to go down to the Zest Bar and Grill in the heart of historic downtown Bartow. Steps from everything. Craft cocktails and local brews from their full liquor bar. Fresh New England-style seafood, half-pound gourmet burgers, and the freshest salads, and always save room for dessert. They have their own in-house pastry chef who makes everything from scratch. They're open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, so check out also their private room for any special event you may have. And I know they've got a lot of Christmas parties, seems like, booked up in the special event section. They also have outdoor pet-friendly patio seating for all the furry friends. So make sure you make it down to Zest. If you can't get there today, I think they close at 9 o'clock or tonight. Hit them up tomorrow. Our Yellow Jackets going to try to move to 2-3 on the season, as we'll be back on the air at the Yellow Jackets' next game, which will be on Friday night. And as we take on the George Jenkins Eagles. And, Greg, I think you told me that George Jenkins coach Marcus Gint, who's been there forever and a day, played there, is not the boys' coach, but he's the girls' coach now.
He is now the girls' coach. And I think the boys' coach now, I think his name's like Kenny Davis or something. He's actually he's alumni of George Jenkins, so former player, now coach for Jenkins. So that's good to see, hire one of their own to come back and coach.
And just like with Marcus, he had been there for so long.
Right.
And Marcus is a good guy, and I know his daughter plays basketball, so he's coaching his daughter on the girls' team.
Yep.
So we'll be facing the George Jenkins Eagles on Friday night. We'll have that game live around 7:30. But not too soon. We still got a half to play here over at Ridge High School. And the Yellow Jackets will start with possession here in this second half. And Daniel Thompson will bring it in. Bartow again looking to move to 2-3 on the season. This is Ridge Communities, as we mentioned earlier. This is just their second game of the season. Here's Trick Butler to start off this second half. Two boarders in the corner. Nice 15-footer from Senior Felix. No good on the baseline. Rebound, Ed Wiggins. He's getting trapped down low. Yeah, that's a reach-in foul on Thomas.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
That'll be Thomas's first. Team first. Or did they call it on Hippolyte? Yeah, he did. He called it on Thomas. We're on the opposite side tonight of the scores table, so it's a little difficult for us to see who all the fouls are getting called on. And three-pointer in the corner on the inbound by Daniel Thompson. He missed it.
Yeah, just can't get that outside shot to fall.
Hippolyte. Here's Thomas. Thought about a three. In the corner. That's Morris for a three. He drilled it.
Wow. Nothing but net.
Net still hung up down there from that three-point basket. Yeah. It's now a three-point game. Here's Senior Felix down low. And back up. Oh, bad pass for Senior Felix. Hippolyte stepped in the pass lane and stole it. Hippolyte, he wants the three. Thought about it, gave it to Rice. Now back to Thomas, and I'm not sure that.
I thought that one.
Porter should have saved that. I don't think it would have gone out on the Yellow Jackets. But there's Thomas. He's going to shoot a three. Actually, is that Rice? He bounced one around. Who shot that? Hippolyte did.
He missed
it though. Here comes Senior Felix. He gets it to Borders. Borders pull up 10-footer in and good. Messiah Borders. We needed that.
Yeah, that was a big shot.
38-33 is the score. Bartow was up in that first half, Greg, by as much as, I think, 12. And now it's back to a 5-point lead. Bartow has pretty much led, Greg, since it was 4-3. The Bolts started off with a 3-point play. There's Morris. He's in trouble. He gets now to Hippolyte. Pass down low to Key. Key got a block from behind. They're going to call goaltending. I don't know, Greg. Ed had to look like he had a clean block.
Yeah, he did. It was like you had Jay Sean was in front of him, and then you had Ed behind him, but tough call.
That is a tough one, yeah.
Yeah.
Ed just an outstanding shot blocker. Blocked that from behind. Looked clean from our
Came out of nowhere.
It did. Here's Jason Williams in the corner, back up top to Borders. Got to be careful, Greg, with some of these passes the Yellow Jackets are throwing.
A little sloppy with the passing.
There's Butler. He's going to go baseline. Bouncing around. He's got to get rid of it. He's trapped down low. Gives it to Jason. Here's Jason up and under. Got fouled. He should have made that one, and he knows it.
He's mad at himself. He knows he should have made that shot, but that was a nice little double pump by Jason.
He honestly, Greg, didn't need to put the ball on the floor.
No.
He was that close to the basket. No reason to put it on the floor.
Yeah, but he's definitely mad at himself. He knows he should have made that. Get that close to the basket. You got to make it.
6:22 left here in this third period, and Jason makes the first. It's now 39-35. 6:22 left here in this third period. Here's Jason for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he knocked it down. Thomas going to bring it in. And it's funny, Greg, Thomas didn't start the game, but he has been in ever since.
He's played a lot of minutes.
I don't think he's come out since he went in. Here's Hippolyte for the Bolts. He pulls it back out. Crossover dribble on Borders. Look nice. He in and out is spinning around. No good.
That thing just spun around forever, it seemed like.
Oh, and there's a steal by Hippolyte. Well, the Borders got it back. There's up top Willis. Willis, top of the key, three-pointer. Shot it short, almost airballed it. Here's Hippolyte pushing off on Butler. Hippolyte out of control, Greg. And
yeah, he got bailed out by the ref.
He did. He was out of control and just threw up a shot, but he was able to draw the foul and trick Butler.
Sometimes you see these guys, they almost jump into the defenders to draw the foul.
That's Trick Butler's third, but it'll put Hippolyte at the line for two shots here with 5:53 left, and Daniel Thompson set to check in. He'll probably get Butler. And he makes the basket. So it's just a 4-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets, 40-36. And Eddie Hippolyte at the line for his second for the Bolts. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made it. So it's now back to a 3-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Borders down low to Ed Wiggins. Ed getting double teamed in the paint. He'll just shoot it off the glass, no good. And rebound by Jason. Now Daniel Thompson. Thompson to Jason Williams. Jason at the free throw line, rolling around, no good. Good rebound from Ed Wiggins. Borders dishes to Thompson. Thompson in and good.
Yeah, Bartow was just determined to get that bucket.
I'm not sure Thomas was out of bounds at the end. And then back down to Key up and under, blocked by Willis. And ball, maybe Daniel Thompson, but definitely not Ed Wiggins.
I think maybe they got Thompson.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah,
I think it is on Thompson. That'll be Thompson's first. Ed didn't move, Greg. That was a poor call.
Yeah.
And he makes the first free throw. Greg, Ed just had his hands up, standing there.
Just standing flat-footed with his hands up. That's great defense.
Yeah, so Ryan Wiggins will check in for Ed Wiggins. No relation. And that is just not a good call. I mean, it's just not a good call. So the Bolts will get a second opportunity for the free throw, and then Hippolyte knocks it down. Actually, I'm sorry, Greg. That was Stan Rice at the free throw line. Here's Daniel Thompson. Just a 3-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Borders dribbling around, gets it to Jason. Jason Williams, tough shot, pulled up and missed it. And not a good shot, Greg, really, for Jason. He struggled to put that one in. And this is going to be Hippolyte, and almost poked away there by Jason. And the Bolts can tie it up with a 3-point basket. Oh, he took one too many. Thomas traveled. I told you, he took it to the house and back. They missed that one.
For sure.
There's Daniel Thompson, up and under move. Nice move, Daniel Thompson. Have a better pass from Borders.
Yeah, when the outside shot's not falling, take it to the basket.
44-39, Yellow Jackets on top. 4:41 left. Pressure coming now from the Yellow Jackets. Hippolyte to Thomas. Thomas ran over Ryan Wiggins. And they're going to call a block on Ryan Wiggins.
Yeah, and that was a dangerous play. Kind of got undercut by Wiggins.
A little low. Yeah, he's a little low. And
took his legs out.
Thomas was already in the air. So the foul's on Ryan Wiggins. That'll be Wiggins' second. It's 44-39 with Thomas at the line here for two shots. Eyes looks, flicks, and he rolled in the first.
I was looking at the Bartow bench. I couldn't find Coach McGriff. He's sitting almost at the end of the bench.
Sitting over there by KJ Valentine.
Yeah, he's almost at the end of the bench.
Valentine, the quarterback for the football team, has not dressed out this yet for the season, but he is in the warm-ups over there. Coach McGriff sitting right next to him. Back up top to Borders, now to Willis, now to Jason Williams. That trap is coming. Somebody's got to get open. You got to find the open man. Here's Borders. Three-pointer. Shot it short. Ball loose. Daniel Thompson came out with it. Good pass down low to Jason. Jason can't handle it. Ball loose. He got it right back. Muscled around.
Oh, man.
And missed the putback. But then Borders came out with a double pump move. In and good beside Borders.
Nice job by the freshman Borders.
46-41, Yellow Jackets on top. Good steal there by Daniel Thompson. Here come the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Willis. Three-pointer by Borders. He missed it. Ball loose. Good rebound there by Rice. Here comes Hippolyte. 3:45 left here in this third period. Bartow on top 5. Back up top. That's going to be Cottle. He's been quiet since early on. That's Rice. Back up top to Thomas now. Back to Rice. Here's Rice going off to his right. Almost a block by Jason. He missed the basket. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. Here comes Ryan Wiggins. Ryan Wiggins has it down low to Jason. Good pass. And Jason Williams is going to get 2 shots. He got fouled. I believe I'm not sure. I'm not sure who.
They are really collapsing on Jason down in the post. They are double and triple teaming him when he gets it down low.
Looked like they rung up Downing on that call. Good inbound pass to Willis. He couldn't finish it. No, I thought so too. Goodness gracious. Here's Hippolyte. Goes off, pull up at the free throw line. Shot a short. Rebound by Borders. 3:10 now left. Here's Antoine Willis. 2-on-1 break. Antoine Willis, nice left-hand move. In and good.
That was nice body control right there by Willis, avoiding the contact.
48-41 now. 3 minutes left. Third period. Coach McGriff letting them play, Greg. Here comes Cottle to dish it down low to Kennedy. He missed it. Rebound, Jason. Jason Williams with a 3-on-2 break. In the corner, Antoine Willis. He missed it. Shot it short. Rebound by Hippolyte. Hippolyte wanted the 3. Now he gives it over there to Downing. Big down low to the big man, Kennedy. Oh, good defense. Ryan Wiggins. Yeah. He poked it away.
Great job. Great hands.
Here's Jason Williams all by himself. Jason. Oh, nice move. Jason Williams.
Oh, man.
Jason Williams went in. He popped it back out and laid it in.
And he had Downing down on the ground.
Yes, he did.
Crossed him up.
And Coach Skipper is going to call a timeout. Looks like a 30-second timeout. If you're looking for a professional, reliable tree service company, then look no further. Mike's Tree Service sets the standard when it comes to customer satisfaction and professional tree trimming service. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 863-860-5289 or visit them online at mikestreetrimming.com. My apologies for that. Had a headset tumble over here.
Was that you? I was wondering what that was.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I tell you what, Greg, the DJ's got the old school jams.
He does. I like some of these old school tunes he's playing.
Absolutely.
Had to play some Run DMC earlier.
Yeah. Got a little set it off.
Yeah. Good 90s tunes.
Ridge gets it as close as 3, but then Bartow pulls away. It's kind of a little seesaw. Not completely seesaw, but they get close. It's like a rubber band, and then it stretches back out. 2:22 left here in this third period. Coach McGriff out at midcourt talking to his squad.
Yeah, he's up off the bench now.
Getting a little animated.
Yes.
Love to see that.
John, Bartow coaches are always known for always wearing the same top, same little warm-up jackets, but that's not the case tonight.
I think they missed the memo.
Not everybody got the memo. You got 2 coaches wearing white and 3 wearing black.
Yeah.
They're not all in sync tonight.
It's 50-41. The Yellow Jackets on top here. Third period. And Downing's going to bring it in for the Bolts after the timeout by Coach Skipper for the Bolts. Oh, and then that's going to be, he lost it, Greg. He just turned it over. That's a new player. It's his first action tonight. Here's catch and shoot 3-pointer, Daniel Thompson. In and good, Daniel Thompson.
Yes, sir, right here in front of us.
That's Elijah Jean-Louis that checked in and getting trapped.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Downing. He threw it away.
Bartow ball.
Bartow ball. It went off went off of Morris's hands.
Bartow is playing some suffocating defense on that possession.
They start doing that, Greg, in the second period. Another catch-and-shoot three-pointer by Daniel Thompson. He missed it.
Ed Wiggins.
And Ed Wiggins just flew in for the rebound, in and good.
Just a great job crashing the board.
55-41. Steal in the backcourt by Trick Butler. In and good, Trick Butler.
Yeah, Bartow just turning up that defensive pressure.
Starting to get a little breathing room here. 57-41 now. Just like that, 7 points for the Yellow Jackets. There's Downing to, I believe that's Jean Louis. He shot the three, no good. Senior Felix on the rebound. Here comes Butler now for the Yellow Jackets. He finds Nate Smathers. Nate's looking down low to Ed. Nothing there. Pulls it back up top to Butler. Down low to Ed. And poked away by Downing. Turnover, Yellow Jackets. That's Cottle going right hand. And he's going to get fouled by Trick. If that's Trick, Greg, that's his fourth. And it is, Greg. That's Trick's fourth. One more, and he's out.
Yep.
And Coach McGriff staring down the bench to find that quick replacement. And it's like duck, duck, goose, and he picked Messiah Borders to go in for Trick Butler. 1:13 left here in this third period, 57-41. And, Greg, it was 50-41, and just like that, Bartow put up 7 points quickly.
Good things happen when they turn up that defensive pressure. Their defense generates offense. And both free throws made by Cottle, so one made, so it's 57-42. He missed the first, made the second. And Senior Felix will bring it in. Thomas, Greg, going out finally. Finally. Getting a break.
Borders has the possession for the Yellow Jackets up top now. 1:05 left, third period. Borders looking around. There comes the pressure from Jean Louis. Now over there to Smathers, to Thompson, catch and shoot three. Daniel Thompson, shot it short, but he got his own rebound, put back, in and good, Daniel Thompson.
That was just determination right there by Daniel Thompson. Great job.
59-42, Yellow Jackets on top, runner at the free throw line.
That was a clean block. Where is the foul?
Hippolyte with the runner at the free throw line. Looked like it was clean from Senior Felix.
Looked very clean.
Senior Felix he's questioning the call, Greg. So Senior Felix picks up his second. 45 seconds left here. And Hippolyte actually for his first, he misses it. Yellow Jackets on the road, one at home this week. There's Hippolyte for his second. He missed that one, though. And it went right back to him. And he just threw up a wild shot, Daniel Thompson, and you got to give Hippolyte credit, Greg.
That was like he was down there by himself with 4 Jackets and came away with that rebound, but luckily they lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a tough one. 41 seconds left. Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Third period. Here's Nate. He wanted it. Looking for that three. Nate's been quiet tonight. Ed Wiggins now. Here's Nate Smathers. Wanted another three. Borders to Thompson. Down low to Senior Felix. Senior Felix finds Nate on that wing. Right wing three. Book it.
Yes, sir.
Nate Smathers.
Shooting the three ball. Nate Smathers. That was great ball movement.
Good pass, Greg, for in and out from Senior Felix.
It was. Good inside out.
And almost a travel there by Morris. He kicks it to, I believe it's Downing. He missed an air ball. The three. Key dished it down low. And turnover, and there's another turnover. 2 turnovers in a row. Here's Hippolyte. Hippolyte's going to pull it back up. He gives it up top to Morris. Time was ticking down, and it won't get the shot off. So that'll be the end of the third period. It'll be Bartow 62 and the Ridge Bolts 42. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull of the Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull it, Highway 60 East.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back. Fourth period getting started. Yellow Jackets outscored the Bolts, Greg, 26-12 in that third period. But I did fail to mention that Bartow got outscored in the second, 15-13 by the Bolts.
Yeah, the Jackets really needed that third period. That was huge.
They did. 62-42, 20-point lead here. Final period getting cranked up. That's going to be Rosado at the three-point, top of the key, deep three from Rosado. And that's going to be Borders down low to Ed Wiggins. Ed Wiggins shot a short rebound there by senior Felix, any good.
Yeah, Bartow just killing them in the inside right now.
And getting way back is Rosado. He goes in on Ed Wiggins, nowhere to go, lost his balance, and kind of just had to throw up a wild shot. Here's Borders. Borders looking down in the corner to Daniel Thompson. Catch and shoot three from Daniel Thompson.
Sir.
In and good. Good ball movement from the Yellow Jackets.
Things are starting to click right now for Bartow.
67-45. Rosado falling out of bounds. Had to throw it to Downing. Now they get it to Hippolyte. Here's Hippolyte spinning in the paint. He lost control. That's not a foul.
No.
What is it? Greg,
Yes.
What is going on?
I don't see a foul.
How do you call a foul when Hippolyte's out of control?
Yeah. They're getting bailed out by the ref.
They called it on senior Felix, and that'll be his third.
Coach McGriff questioning that, talking with the official.
Yeah, there's no foul there, Greg. Hippolyte just out of control.
Yep.
I mean, what do you expect the defenders to do?
Right.
They're just running along with him, not even touching him. He fell into him. Hippolyte up top. Gets it in the corner there now to Rosado. Rosado back up top to, moving those feet was Morris. And there's another three-pointer from Rosado. He missed that one, though. He kind of catapults that thing up there. He kind of shoots from the chest, does Rosado. And Borders now in the corner. Nate Smathers, another three-pointer. No good. Rebound by senior Felix.
Yeah.
In and good. Then he took a tumble, Greg, and I hope senior Felix is okay.
Oh, man, yeah. I think he's
jumping
okay.
up and down. I hope he's okay. He kind of grabbed that shin there.
He grabbed that knee initially, but, yeah, he's okay.
He's going to go take a seat. Jason Williams will check in. He kind of started to run back down the floor and kind of took a tumble there. Bartow on top now, 69-45 here with 6:37 left in the game. Oh, and he fell down. That was Thomas. He fell down, and Jason Williams took it from him and got fouled by Rice. That'll be two shots for Jason, and Thomas just fell down, Greg, on the inbound.
He did.
So Jason Williams will go to the line here for two shots. 6:32 left in the game.
Bartow big men are just having their way in the paint right now.
Nobody really can get a handle on Ed, Jason, or senior Felix tonight. You're exactly right.
All three of them are having a great game.
Jason Williams rolled it in. Three-point shooting starting to heat up for the Yellow Jackets here with Thompson, Smathers making a couple threes. Here's Jason for his second. He made them both.
Good to see.
71-45. Rosado now has it, dribbling around up top. Cross court to Rice. Rice just had to tip it over there to Downing. Now back to Rosado. Three-point basket. He missed it. Ball getting tipped around, and Nate got it. That's a foul from Rosado.
Yeah, Rosado fouled Smathers as he went up to get that ball.
He got him from behind.
Yep.
And that'll be Rosado's first. Just the second team foul in the period for the Bolts. Just one for the Yellow Jackets so far here with 6:15 left in the game. Here's Ed Wiggins down low. Borders to Nate. Nate's going to get another right wing three.
Yes,
Book it.
Sir.
Nate Smathers. 74-45 now.
Second three of the half for Nate.
In borderline, Greg, running clock situation
Yes,
here.
we are. We're starting to stretch this thing out.
Yes, we are. That's Thomas. Thomas going to pull it back for the Bolts. Dribbling around. He's got Daniel Thompson on him. Now we're over here to that left wing to Downing. Back up top to Thomas. Thomas is going to set it back up for the Bolts. Dribbling, trying to squeeze in the paint. Kicks it back to Rosado. Now to here over here to Rice. Not Jerry Rice, but Stan Rice. Step back three, wanted it, didn't take it, and threw it away. He tried to get Rosado deep in that corner and threw it away.
He was trying to throw it out of the gym.
Yeah, he was.
Right headed towards the door.
Yeah. He was out the door with that pass.
Yep.
Jamarian Trick Butler going to bring it up for the Yellow Jackets here with 5:25 left in the game. Bartow on top, 74-45. That was a foul from Thomas, no call. And then that time I think they got him. No, there's going to be a timeout call, I believe.
Chris McGriff called timeout?
I think it's a timeout. Yes, it is. It's going to be a timeout, I believe. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Pallet One of Bartow is looking for new career-minded employees. Pallet One offers competitive wages and benefits including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, and a matching 401k plan. Join the Pallet One team today. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball here. 5:22 left. Bartow has possession. Coach McGriff called a quick 30, and Coach McGriff sitting at the end of the bench.
The very last seat at the end of the bench.
Yes, the very last. So we've seen more of that this year than
well, yeah,
normal.
he doesn't do that a whole lot that I recall. This is new.
Trick Butler gets everybody off their feet and got his own rebound after miss. He missed it, and Ed Wiggins has it. Here's Butler in the corner. Gave it to Jason, struggling, and it went out of bounds. I thought it was in.
Oh, I thought he saved it.
I thought he did too, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't like that call. We had a good angle on it, too. We were right here even with that baseline.
Yeah, I don't like that call either. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Thomas bringing it up now after the turnover from the Yellow Jackets. And he finds all by himself Rice down there. Rice just walking to the house and back and blocked by Wiggins and Smathers from Rosado. They knocked him down all ball.
Knocked Rosado down and sent that ball into the stands.
Still Ridge ball here. Bartow close to that running clock. Need about, 6 points, Greg? You know, I'm not the best at the math. We need
35, right?
Need 35.
Yeah.
So we need 6 points.
I think you're right.
And get it up there. And Rosado now, he made the first. So now it's 74-46. Rosado with the... It's almost like he's shot putting. It's like a shot put.
Yeah,
or he shoots that, how he shoots that ball.
Yeah, it's kind of an unusual shot.
He's quick with it, though, so it's a little difficult to block. Rosado for a second, and Terry's going to check in for Nate Smathers. Antoine Willis will check in for, I believe, Ed Wiggins. Rosado for a second. He made them both. And here comes Antoine Willis. Found Corey Butler. Here's Butler, right-hand finish. Rolled it in. No good.
Just left it short at the rim.
Yep. So twice Greg Butler just trying to get his basketball legs off the football field.
Yeah, and he's a really good player. You can tell he's just not quite into basketball shape yet.
Yeah, struggling to get that finish his shots. So poked away by Terry. Oh, no, they said it went off Rice.
Yeah, it did. It went off Rice. He went to grab it. It went off of him. So
good defense by Jacoby Terry on the inbound and caused it to go out off of Rice. So Jason Williams will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets underneath the Yellow Jacket basket.
Better hurry.
He does. He gets it to Willis. Back to Jason Williams. Jason Williams spinning around. Good move, Jason Williams. He got fouled.
Man, Jason Williams is just lightning quick for his size. And he's got a great little spin move that he does.
He left Downing in his... Yeah, he left Downing standing still.
He left him standing there on that spin move.
Had to reach from behind and got the foul. That'll be Downing's third. Here's Jason. Eyes looks, flicks in, and good. Jay Crossley going to check in for Trick Butler. Butler was playing with those 4 fouls. There's 4:48 left here in the game. Bartow on top, 75-47. Jason Williams for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he rolled that one in.
Sir. Friendly roll.
Friendly roll over here at Ridge High School. I'll tell you what.
Very forgiving rims.
Yes. Ryan Wiggins checks in for Jason after the made free throw. There's Cottle to Morris. Morris about lost it. He now back to Cottle. Cottle's been really quiet since that first period.
He has.
He's a starter, too. Cottle dribbling around up top, trying to get in the paint. Oh, nice give and go. Got it down low. I believe that's Morris. It is Morris, and he just lost it. He just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah,
nobody there.
Odd. It just came out of there and flew out of bounds.
So Bartow ball on the Ridge turnover. Willis has it. Full court man-to-man here by the Bolts. Jay Crossley, they get it half court. Crossley's got it. Now back to Willis. The to Jacoby Terry. Down low to Butler. Can't handle it. Oh, he saved it, though. And poked out of bounds by Stan Rice for the Bolts. Still Bartow ball. Somebody's got to bring it in, Greg, over here on the side. All 5 Yellow Jackets just standing still. Who's bringing it in?
It's going to be Jacoby Terry.
Yeah, he's the guy. The official, Greg, will put that ball down and start counting.
They will.
If you don't get over there. Willis has it for the Yellow Jackets. Crossley to Terry. Small lineup in here for the Yellow Jackets. Butler almost traveled. He got it to Ryan Wiggins. Wiggins now back to Crossley, back to Terry. Now Antoine Willis. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. Shot it short. Looked good from our vantage point.
Yes, it did.
And rebound by the Bolts by Hippolyte. Now over there to Cottle. Cottle's going to fake, get in the lane. Yeah. Good no-look pass there to Rice.
He got bumped.
Downing. He got bumped, though, yeah.
I think it was Butler bumped him from behind.
Fouls on the floor, though. That's the 4th team foul in the Yellow Jackets, so the next one, and the Bolts will be shooting. So they'll bring it in underneath the Bolt basket. And that'll be Cottle up top. Here's Cottle. He gets in the glass, gets in the paint off the glass. No good. He'll get 2 shots this time. And that foul, find out who they're going to call it on. Foul's going to be on Willis. And Coach McGriff's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a full. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spatulas, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spatulas.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by the Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow since 1925 and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade. They're family-owned and are committed to providing personal service with the concept of our family serving yours.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball on the road here at Ridge Community High School against the Bolts. Yellow Jackets have possession here with 3:38 left here in the game. Actually, I'm sorry, Cottle's at the line for 2 shots before that timeout by Coach McGriff. And Greg, pretty much a lot of non-starters on the floor except for Antoine Willis, and giving some of the other Yellow Jackets a little more playing time. But, Greg, you don't want to let Ridge make a run and make this thing closer than it needs to be.
No, you definitely don't.
Cottle made 1 of 2. Butler brings it in for the Yellow Jackets.
Want to finish strong.
And give Butler some minutes to get his legs going.
Yeah, gain some confidence a little bit.
Ryan Wiggins getting a little bit of speed and pace. And good pick from Ryan Wiggins in the corner. He finds Butler, 3-pointer, shot it short. He airballed it, actually.
Still shooting it short.
Yeah, got to get Butler going. And Cottle now gives it over there to Rice. Rice dribbling around, spinning on Willis. Good defense, but they're going to ring up Willis on that. That'll be Willis's, I think, 4th, maybe. No, that'll just be his 2nd, I believe. So that'll put Stan Rice at the line for 2 shots.
And, I said they were empty. They actually still have a lot of their starters in there, does Ridge.
Yes,
they're playing without a big man right now, but they do have most of their starters in there.
Kennedy is one of their bigs. He hasn't been in. And then earlier they've had Key in. He hasn't played. And for a moment there, they put Keyshawn Odom in.
But we haven't seen much of him.
Not at all. He missed the free throw, so he made 1 of 2 as well. So here's Terry in the corner for the Yellow Jackets looking for help. He pulled his dribble up, back up top to Willis. 3 minutes now left here in the game. Crossley down low to Ryan Wiggins. Ryan Wiggins looking for help. Oh, and he found a good pass down there to Willis to Butler. Butler wanted the 3 again. He needs to get 1 down. Now back up top to Terry. Here's Terry to Corey Butler to Willis. Oh, he flashed, Greg. He was open in the paint. Was Butler.
And there's Crossley.
There's Crossley, 3-pointer in the corner. No good. And that's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on Ridge. It is.
Butler got fouled going up for that rebound.
That'll be just the 4th team foul, so it'll still be an inbound underneath the Yellow Jacket basket here. They call that one on Downing, and that is his fourth. One more and Downing's out, and he's going to take a seat anyways. And then the big man we just talked about, Odom's back in.
Coming back in.
Greg Odom's got to be 6'7".
He does stand about 6'7". He's got to.
Wearing the goggles. Inbound, there's a three-point basket, and Greg, just like that, Corey Butler got going.
Sir, that's what he needed.
He needed that three from Corey Butler. We've been talking about it, and he knocked it down.
Yeah, great to see him finally knock down a shot.
Bartow looking to put up their highest point total this season. They got 79 right now. Actually, they are at their highest total, and there's a foul on Terry. And quickly, that'll put a Ridge player. It'll put Cottle at the line for 2 shots because it's the well over 5 team fouls now for the Yellow Jackets. That's his second foul on Terry. There's 2:19 left here in the game, and here's Cottle for his first. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he missed it. Coach McGriff talking to Jacoby Terry. Trick Butler going to check in for Antoine Willis. Butler playing with those 4 fouls. New player checked in here for the Bolts. Hadn't seen him yet. Is Mercado. Xavier Mercado.
Yeah, number 14. Stocky little player.
Also in the game is George, I think it's Cabin or Cobbin. We'll go with Cabin. Butler with the rebound. He missed both free throws, did Cottle. There's Butler bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets here with 2:13 left. Jake Crossley over there to Butler. He wants another 3. Gave it back up to Butler up top. Here's Butler looking around. Ryan Wiggins. He'll shoot the three-pointer. Shy airballed it.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that shot from Ryan Wiggins.
Yeah, got a great look.
And there's Cottle bringing it up. Gets it half court. Terry on him. And Greg Jacoby Terry, just a freshman, but another guy you want to get going.
Yes.
On his back pass over there. That's going to be to Cabin. Cabin's got it up top. Dribbling around with 1:40 left. No time really to waste for the Bolts. You want to get some guys some shots. And Terry poked it away from Cottle. And then they call a foul on him when he tried to get it after it was loose.
I like that, though. That's nice, scrappy defense right there by Terry.
Good hustle from Jacoby Terry.
Yep.
That'll be Terry's 4th. One more and he's out of there. But there's only 1:33 left. But Cottle, Greg, going to the line for the 3rd straight time. And he's only made 1 of 4. Eyes, looks, flicks, and now he's 1 of 5 in his last 3 trips there. 79-48, Yellow Jackets on top here. Weeknight game on the road. And he makes the second. Another new player checking in. And that'll be
Lewis, isn't it? Is it 30?
Oh, he got a new jersey on. That is Jean Louis. I thought Jean Louis had a different jersey on earlier. Okay. So it's Jean Louis. Here's Butler. Trying to poke it from behind Jean Louis. There's Jacoby Terry for a 3. He missed it. Rebound, Butler. Pump faking. He's still down low. He's going to try to get a shot off. He can't, and they're going to call a tie-up. Still be Bartow ball, though. Possession arrow going the Yellow Jacket way. With 1:18 left in the game. Trick Butler's going to bring it in underneath the Yellow Jacket basket here. And gets it down low to Butler. He couldn't handle it. It's going to be Ridge ball.
Yeah, that was a good pass. He just couldn't handle it.
And, Greg, I got to hurry and get ready to write down that score.
They're probably going to erase it pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, they'll erase that thing super fast. 1:05 left here. Jean Louis, another new player checked in. I don't have him. That's number 20. That's Pinckney. Pinckney saw a little action earlier. That's Mercado. Now there's Jean Louis, 3-pointer. Airball over the back was the big man Odom. Greg, he reached right over Ryan Wiggins' back.
Yeah, he did.
It just got it from him. I'm not sure why they didn't ring up Odom for over the back, but he's going to get 2 shots. Bartow on top by 30 with 53 seconds left. And here's Odom. Eyes, looks, flicks. He made it.
Looked good on that free throw.
Yeah.
Good form.
There's Odom for his second. Taking his time, sweet time. And he made them both. There's Butler now bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. There's just 50 seconds left here. Yellow Jackets are going to get the victory. Terry in the corner now to Butler. Oh, and Ryan Wiggins ran away from it.
He was looking for Wiggins down low, and he ran away from the ball.
So turnover, Yellow Jackets. That's Jean Louis with a hand on his back from Crossley. Pulls it back out. 32 seconds left. Crossley up top. Butler's on him, trying to beat him off the dribble. Can't do it. Good defense, Javarian Butler. That's going to be Pinckney. Pinckney dribbling around in the corner. That's Jean Louis. 3-point basket. No good. Rebound, Corey Butler. There's 18 seconds left. Here's Terry. He should just dribble it out. Second team, though, says, no, I'm going with it. Here's Crossley dribbling around. Back up top to Terry. Looking down low. Gets it to Corey Butler to Ryan Wiggins. Back up top to Butler. They're going to hold it for last shot, and that is going to be the end of the game as the Yellow Jackets pass it around to end the game here. They will get the victory 79-51 over the Ridge Community Bolts here on the road. We'll take a quick break and bring it back and wrap it up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford. And the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
At Budget You Pull into Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where the Bartow Yellow Jackets get the victory 79-51. They moved to 2-3 on the season. And, Greg, I like what I saw a lot better tonight.
Yeah, definitely like what we saw tonight. Definitely down in the paint. Just a dominating performance from the Bartow big men tonight. And I think we shot the ball actually pretty well, a lot better tonight. We had a lot of threes we knocked down tonight. Nate Smathers, Daniel Thompson. Thought we shot better.
Always good to get a victory on the road, no matter who it is or where you're at. And always good, Greg, to bounce back from a loss that you just didn't play well.
Right.
So we saw a better team tonight. What we like to see, a better Jason Williams than what we're used to seeing. And really, Greg, everybody got in on the action tonight.
Yeah, so everybody saw a lot of action tonight. But I think Coach McGriff played with a couple of different lineups tonight. And I think he might be starting to figure out a few things. He saw some lineups tonight that worked pretty well.
Well, we'll be back on the air on Friday night against the George Jenkins Eagles, and that'll be about around a 7:30 tip-off, so make sure you tune us in and catch all the action live. Greg won't be here. You'll be on your birthday trip.
Birthday trip to Tennessee.
So happy birthday, early birthday to you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you back here next week, but thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to our producer, Jeff, back in the studio. And so we'll call it a wrap here tonight over at Ridge Community High School, where the Yellow Jackets get the victory 79-51. And so for Greg Bodie, I am John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. By your WBF Sports Boosters. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Pull It, the parts you need when you need them. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.